Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I decided I was going to do a quick little tutorial and teach you guys how to do some nice, easy, bushy brows. So I have been letting my eyebrows grow out for like 4, maybe 5 weeks now because I went and got them done. She pretty much like waxed my eyebrows way too high up in here. So like she took off all of this right here to try to make them match this eyebrow, because this eyebrow is the dumb eyebrow that like is missing half of it right here. So she was trying to match them, and doing so she like took off half of this one, and then she was trying to make this go higher. So pretty much she was trying to lift my eyebrows up higher than what I wanted, and I didn't hate them, but they just weren't what I was used to. So I'm growing them out so that I can get them threaded, and my eyebrows have grown so fast since me growing them out, and I just couldn't figure out how to fill them in because they just were looking so gross. So I decided I was gonna do some bushy brows, and I found a technique that I really like, and it seems kind of weird, but once you actually do it, I think it looks pretty good. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my eyebrows. It's a really easy technique, and this is gonna be like probably one of my shortest videos that I've done in a really long time, because it's literally just eyebrow focused. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is what the brows look like, the end results right here. You can see how they're nice and bushy and full. I will say that the way that you can achieve these brows best is if you already naturally kind of have pretty thick brows. I mean, you can achieve it without having naturally thick brows, but you just have to put more makeup on. So that's the only thing. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you do hit the red subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell so you never miss out on any new videos. And if you like this type of video, give it a big thumbs up, and also leave me down below your requests on what application methods you guys would like to learn. Like if you want me to focus on applying foundation without looking cakey, or full coverage, concealer, eyebrows, contour, highlight, whatever it is, just let me know down below, because I want to do a lot more like focused videos this year that aren't necessarily eyeshadow looks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Without further ado, if you guys want to learn how to do some nice, easy, bushy brows, then continue watching. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a few different products. These are the ones, and I will explain them a little more in depth. We're gonna start off by brushing our eyebrows upwards, so that way we get them nice and bushy, and you make sure that all the eyebrows are pretty much in place. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the same thing on the other eyebrow really quick, and then I'm gonna start off with the Kylie Kybrow gel, which I absolutely love this stuff. I feel like it really keeps my eyebrows in place, and I'm just gonna brush them upwards. Now I know this seems a little bit out of place because you usually do this step last, but trust me, this is kind of like doing soap brows but with brow gel. And then what I just make sure to do is always just kind of brush up those really long ones, just because I don't like it to look too bushy, and you can see the difference between when we apply the brow gel versus when we don't. Then I'm taking some of the Lime Crime Bushy Brow. This is in the shade Ebony. I know a lot of people are anti Lime Crime, but I did get this in an influencer box, and I really like the product, to be honest with you guys. I like how small the spoolie is. I think the Glossier Boy Brow is pretty similar, but I've never tried it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of fill in any of the spots with this, and as you can see, I kind of do some upwards motions up in the front of my brow, so that way it gives it a little bit of tint while keeping them in place. Then I'm using the Bushy Brow pen, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off by holding it upwards. So we want to hold it vertically versus horizontally, and we're gonna create those hair-like strokes. So we start at the bottom of the brow and just flick it up, kind of like doing a small little Nike check, and then I just follow the curve of my eyebrow. Now my eyebrows naturally kind of curve over, so that's why I just follow the shape of it, and then I go on the bottom and do really small strokes just to fill in any of the bald spots. And honestly, this doesn't really take that much time. I didn't really cut out too much of this part so that you guys can really see how I do it. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other eyebrow. Now this eyebrow is the one that really needed a lot of help because I naturally have a bald spot in it. So I really focused my time on my tail of my eyebrow on this one. And again, using really short light strokes. Then I'm using the Billion Dollar Brows highlighter and concealer. I'm gonna take the concealer part of it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and underline the bottom of my eyebrow, and I'm also going to do the outer top half of my tail as well. I just didn't show that part. And then I'm taking a flat liner brush. This is actually from Billion Dollar Brow as well. It comes in a little set together, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of almost carve out the eyebrow in a way while blending this product out at the same exact time. And you want to do short motions again, just to make sure that you're really nice and precise. And then I'm just making sure that that concealer really blends in by tilting it horizontally and just kind of brushing it outwards. And you guys can see the difference that it makes when we highlight that brow bone. And then here I just kind of put a little bit on my tail and blended it out with my finger, and I also blend out the bottom with my finger too, just to make sure they look natural. And this is pretty much it for the bushy brows. Let me know if you try it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.